Hello, hello, hello. Give me a minute, just getting my water. And I suppose before I actually start up, I should give Missy her treat. She's waiting on right now. She usually gets her treat right now. Here you go, Missy. Your treat. Little brat. That's okay, I love you anyway, little brat. Okay, so, let's flip this over. In the past couple days, I've kind of been feeling Not enough to really feel the need to do anything about it, but enough to not want to stream, if that makes any sense at all. Mostly because I was just in a bad mood. And typically when I'm in a bad mood, I don't like to stream. I only want to stream when I'm in a good mood. Or if I am in a bad mood and stream anyway, I want it to be at least the kind of bad mood that I can just kind of, you know, poke fun at and still feel like I'm being entertaining. As opposed to how I've been feeling the past couple days where it's just been bleh for a number of reasons. But in any case, none of that matters. What matters is I am here now, and it's time for some Master Duel. I was actually kind of annoyed at the recent announcement with the new selection pack, because a new selection pack did come out. It's a bunch of reprints. That's all. A bunch of cards that have other selection packs that they're in. Some alternate artworks for Black Rose Dragon and a couple of other cards that nobody really plays all that much. The secret pack was far more interesting. The secret pack was Tenpai, which is kind of good because that deck is prohibitively expensive to build with the number of URs in it. And it's kind of bad because it means there's going to be a lot more people playing Tenpai in general now that the secret pack exists and the deck is easier to build. It's still an expensive deck to build, but it will be significantly easier to put it together now that there's a secret pack for the Tenpai cards. But overall, the big news is the fact that Ryzeal is all but confirmed to be coming in the August pack because they banned Abyss Dweller, which is a huge card in Ryzeal. First set of ads coming around. Missy, what are you meowing about? She probably wants to play. Unfortunately, there's not playtime for Missy. Perhaps later, Missy. Perhaps later. And yeah, she definitely wants playtime. But, as I said, it's not time for that for her yet. It'll be playtime. Playtime for her is before stream and after stream, not during stream. Or what she wants. No, Missy, stop. Little brat. Anyway, as I said, Ryzeal is most definitely coming in the next pack. It's been all but confirmed. The recent ban list hit Abyss Dweller, which was used only in like 2 decks that I know of, and those 2 aren't doing anything particularly special with it because those 2 decks aren't particularly special themselves. But Ryzeal does some insane things with it, and so I'm not surprised at all to see that getting banned prior to Ryzeal coming out, and I would be very surprised to find out that Ryzeal is not the August pack, given that that card got banned, and also given that Malice has been out for the past month. Like, people are waiting for, a lot of people are like just not playing the game until Ryzeal comes out with Malice running around. Even though Malice technically has a really low win rate, the only reason that Malice has a really low win rate right now is because people are able to throw Artifact Lancia in the main deck because Malice is the most common deck, one of the most common decks on the ladder right now. But I will not be playing Malice. I haven't been playing Malice this entire time, actually, because I've just been enjoying Fiendsmith too much. So I'm just going to keep playing Fiendsmith until Ryzeal comes out, and then when Ryzeal comes out, I'll be playing that. Speaking of, let's hop into the first one. Hopefully we don't have any connection issues, because I've been noticing this month in general that there have been a lot of connection issues on both my end and my opponent's end. Not a fan of that. Lurry, discard Lurry. I've already got an engraver in the grave, so I'm going to go ahead and throw Fiendsmith in Paradise in the grave now. I kind of want to go for Caesar here. And that'll be my turn. Nightmare Pain. Okay. Guard destruction is a little annoying. Let's bring out Agnum Day. Now this does mean he'll be able to target Desiree, but getting rid of Nightmare Pain in general is just a good idea. And then I can follow up by resurrecting Desiree, and Desiree gets piercing damage. Spirit Reaper? Didn't think I'd be seeing that card. GG, dude. Spirit Reaper is interesting tech in Ubel, I suppose. Okay, what are the odds that this guy's playing Sky Striker Tenpai? With his Sky Striker Deckmate, Sky Striker Deck Box, Sky Striker Icon, Sky Striker Field. But Kit Kalos card sleeves. Okay, so they've got an Imperm or an Effect Veiler or something. Let's see if I can find out which one it is. Interesting. Now this is probably where we're gonna... No, we're not gonna see it here. Interesting, interesting. Do Fiendsmith in Paradise. And we're gonna activate this. A Druid's Worm. Okay. Annoying, but tolerable. Ghost Ogre. Once again, annoying, but tolerable. I really don't like doing it this way, but I think I kind of have to do it this way. Maybe, possibly, not sure. I can go into SP. Yeah, we'll go into SP. I feel like that's the SP is the play here. And then we'll get Dippity out. Dude, what can you possibly still have that's going to activate off of this? Is it another Bestial? Wow, it is another Bestial. Sadly, I can't Lancia on... But I can do this now. That can go back. And that can go away. Okay, let's set this. And end phase. So I've got Effect Veiler, Drill Beam, and SP Banish. Plus Lancia if they need to start banishing their own shit. Oh, it's a Tempai. I don't know if they also have Sky Striker, but they definitely had Tempai. Now, if they happen to have Kaiman in hand, I might be screwed. No, you do not have Kaiman in hand. Another Lancia. Then Ether Barrel comes back. Once again, what could you possibly still have? And of course, they scoop. And that is the entire reason why I hate Tempai. I don't mind going second OTK decks in general. Tempai in particular, I hate purely because they lean into the gimmick of being a go second OTK way too hard. They have no plan B whatsoever. Everything is tied to that first battle phase. And if they don't manage to pull off their OTK, they just lose because they can't do shit. That being said, I don't blame people for playing Tempai. It is a very easy deck to run, and it is very easy to ladder with. Hell, I have a Tempai deck at this point. I don't really play it, but I have it. Okay. Max C, huh? That's fine. Joke's on you, I don't have to special summon. I've got a Primite in my hand, so Drill Beam is still very much alive. Okay. King Sark deck, or horse. So probably a, Oh! A Winged Dragon of Ra deck. Okay. Got Sphere Mode. I don't think I've ever fought a deck like this before. It's got Ancient Chant. And there's King Sark. Now he's going to start dumping from his hand in order to get more horse monsters in the grave. Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay. Add both to the hand or shuffle both to the deck. Okay, so I'm gonna get my free use of Drill Beam here. That's gonna go away. Turn, your opponent cannot target horse monsters for attacks. Cannot target horse monsters with card effects. That's fine. Hey Jack, how's it going? How do I want to do this? Summon Lurie and get Fiendsmith going, I suppose. Because I know he's got Sphere Mode in his hand. So I know no matter what I do, I need to make sure I don't have that many monsters on the field. Hello, Missy. Why did I do that? That was dumb of me. So let me do this. And I'll banish the King Sark. No, not today. Alright, have a good one. I shouldn't have summoned this there. That was also a misplay on my part. I'm fucking this up. Oh, he's got another King Sark. Okay. Yep, and there's the... Wait, why would you not take this? Nope, go away. And then Ether Barrel comes back. Yep. Grind game. I fucked that up so much, but the grind game is too much. Especially for that deck. I don't think that deck was gonna have a shot anyway. Yay, severe thunderstorm warning. Of course there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Lordly load. Drill beam in hand. Activate the Bestial Lubellion. Get Baldrake in my hand. Set the drill beam. Activate Magnamut. And bring out Relic Seal, Heavenly Spheres. I shall add an Ether Barrel to my hand, just in case Dippity gets wiped out. I can go ahead and Ash Blossom that. Primite Roar. He's playing Dark Magician. Interesting. Hmm. I'm pretty sure he's got drill beam in his hand. Which, if he does, then this is gonna suck. He doesn't. Okay. Okay, so now he's going for souls because he wants to special summon. Why would you summon that in attack? I'm assuming it's not going to stick around very long, because I'm assuming what his play is going to be is Dark Magician is going to go away for Imduk. Yeah. And here comes Dragoon. Or at least here would come Dragoon if I didn't get my Baldrake out. Which is exactly why I did that. Yes! I'm assuming one of the cards that he had in his hand, since his field kept lighting up, and he didn't use since he didn't use his own drill beam, I'm gonna assume that the card he had in hand that was lighting up his field was Secrets of Dark Magic. So he was getting the Imduk out so that he could make a Dragoon play out of it. I'm guessing he had a Dark Magician in hand. But he needed... Well, wait, no, that wouldn't make any sense. If he had Dark Magician in hand, then he would have been able to get that off of the Ether Barrel Dragon that he had. So then it was probably something else that he couldn't use. So then in that case, he was going for the Imduk so he could go into Verta Anaconda and then use that thing's ability for Red Eye's Fusion to get Dragoon out. Ooh, a Dragon Maid deck case. Deck box. With Blue Eyes sleeves. And it's a 60 card pile, so who wants to guess that it's branded? And I've got very little I can do about it. It's not branded, it is a Blue Eyes, it's a 60 card Blue Eyes deck. What? Go ahead, Wade. Go ahead and take away his maiden. Like, he can still summon at least one Spirit Dragon because, Sage is there. He's also using Horus with this? Okay. I've got to look at this dude's deck when I'm done with this, and when this game is over, because this is interesting to me. So I know he's got King Sark and 2 other mysterious cards in his hand. Well, not so mysterious anymore. He's got Mausoleum for one of them, so he's got King Sark and something else in his hand. And this is the part that's really going to suck, because here's where he gets wishes and I can't do anything to stop it. Okay, Spirit with Eyes of Blue. Yeah, he can get one Spirit Dragon out. He just can't go for a. He can't go for the double Spirit Dragon play, which is what I assume he wanted to do. At least I don't think he can at this point. Oh, he's tagging out already? Oh wait, no, he can. He can. Because he can, if he's got Synchro Rumble, then he can get Crimson Dragon out now, get Synchro Rumble. Synchro Rumble brings back, yeah. Synchro Rumble brings back Sage. He can get another normal summon thanks to Mausoleum. So yeah, he can still do his double Spirit play. It's just slightly more convoluted. Oh, his other card was Master. Okay. Okay, so he's got Synchro Rumble, Sage is going away now. He's got Synchro Rumble and King Sark in his hand. He's bringing out another Blue Eyes. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon. Okay. Going for Chaos form, so he's going for Chaos Dragon? Interesting. And he's dumping that in the graveyard. It's King Sark and Synchro Rumble that he's got in his hand right now. This presumably is going to give him a Veiler and the Blue Eye and either Roar. No, not Roar. He wouldn't go for Roar, I don't think. Ultimate Fusion and White Stone of Legend. Did this guy just click Blue Eyes in the filter and just add all of the Blue Eyes cards and then Horus for some reason? He's got all of his Horus monsters in the grave now, so he's going to start bringing those back. And I'm guessing he's going to XC summon with these. Inflicting him. Okay, so he's gonna burn for 800. If it's a monster, which it was. Oh, that's not once per turn. Interesting. Yeah, and that's a monster, so another 800. So he's got Walls, Synchro Rumble, White Stone of Legend, and he's also got Ultimate Fusion in his hand. And there's Synchro Rumble. And he's using Neo Blue Eyes, because of course he is. Because he's running Dragon Master Magia. which he's going to be able to get a Dragon Master Magia out on this turn. Because he's got the ingredients. He's got Ultimate Fusion in his hand, and he's got Blue Eyes Ultimate and Chaos Max. And Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. Okay. So that's Chaos, that's Ultimate Fusion. Let's force that out of him. Okay, he's getting another wishes. Blue Eyes is going away. He can still summon with his Ultimate Fusion, he just can't use Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to do it. So he can't get Magia out. Which is ultimately what I wanted to have happen. That can go away. And I think, let's see. I can't target dragons, it looks like. But that's fine, because I have a plan here. As long as he doesn't have Nibiru, I'm good. If he has Nibiru, then I'm kinda screwed. Activate Lacrima. Send Engraver. Activate Engraver. Smith sequence. Bring out Desiree. This doesn't target, does it? No, it does target. But it targets one card on the field and sends it to the graveyard. So yeah, this is what I want to do. Bring out Agnum Day. That triggers Desiree. Send that back. True Light goes bye-bye. His monsters go bye-bye. His monsters don't go bye-bye. Oh, Chaos Abyss Dragon, I forgot. That's right. Abyss Dragon protects. Right? Start a special summon or anything. No, it's not that. Oh, cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. I should have negated that first. Oh well. As it stands, I can still do this. Negate that. Negate that. Negate that. Then we'll do this to get rid of that. That comes back. Change that to attack position now. Goodbye. Yes, yes, you get Blue Eyes Jet. It's not gonna matter. Because I'm not gonna attack that. I'm only interested in attacking this stuff. Oh, Synchro Rumble protects it. But only once. Main phase 2. I'll go into a Hieratic Seal. And summon a Dippity. That will end my turn. Got another M-SETI. He's going for another King Sark. I'm guessing he's hoping to bait out my drill beam. Which I have plenty of negates, so I don't mind burning my drill beam on this. I'm more concerned about what's in his extra deck. Ultimate Fusion. Nope, you do not get to do that. It's not for free. Now he gets his true light back. There's the roar. Oh, he ran out of time. I knew he had to be low on time. I knew he had to be low on time because I was running out of time. The time. I want to look at that guy's deck. I really want to look at that guy's deck. What the fuck even was that thing? What the hell is this 60 card pile? Why do you even have this? For extra synchro summons, I guess? Crystal Wing Synchro, Trishula. And yeah, I was right. He was going to go for Dragon Master Magia because he does have it. What even is this? Blue Eyes Solid Dragon? I don't think I've even heard of this one. Normal or special summon, you target one face-up monster your opponent's controls, negate its effects. Your opponent activates a card or effect. You can shuffle this card from field into the deck. If you do, special summon one Blue Eyes White Dragon from your deck. It's so weird. Why would, like, this one I knew about. This one I knew about. I'm not familiar with its effects, but I knew about it. Alternative I know about. And of course he's playing 3 Blue Eyes. OG Maiden. That deck was weird. Also, holy shit, 12 win streak. The losing streak that's gonna follow this is going to be epic. Absolutely epic. Oh, cool. He's got the Resonator deck mate. Nice. Okay, I got an Ash Blossom and I got a Primal Being. I don't mind you drawing an extra thing. Let's see what you're working with. Oh, go right ahead, dude. Magician's Souls. Another Dark Magician deck. Illusion of Right, so he's gonna get a Illusion of Chaos. Magician's Rod. He hasn't done his normal summon yet, so he's gonna normal summon Rod. Going for a Soul Servant. So he's got a Dark Magician and 2 random cards. And there's the Verta Anaconda. Yep, there it is. He's got an Ash Blossom. There's Drill Beam. So he's got one card to work with. He's about to get another... Well, he wants to get another card in his hand. He's not going to. He's got one other card to work with in his hand. I unfortunately do not know what it is. Soul Servant. Fuck. But he does have a live Drill Beam, which is the more concerning thing. And Dark Magical Circle, so he's just going to banish away my Typhon now. And he's also going to be able to draw, well, he might be able to draw off of this. Nope, he didn't draw. But he does have Primite and Dark Magical Circle set up, so I am screwed. Which, it's entirely my fault. I misplayed that. I should have used Ash earlier. Yeah, now he's got Heavenly Spheres, so... Yeah, this is entirely my... This loss is entirely my fault. Yeah, I've got Fiendsmith Track, which would be fantastic, but he's just gonna Drill Beam it. So... GG, dude. I fucked up. I should have tried to Nibiru, because even though the Nibiru would have been negated by his Dragoon, it would have forced him to discard, which I think would have turned off his Drill Beam. This is almost exactly the same hand that I had before. Danger Nessie. And no, I'm gonna go ahead and Ash that. I'd rather not take the risk that you get a special summon and a draw. Wait, he gets to do that as much as he wants? That's not a once per turn? It is a once per turn. Or is it a soft once per turn where he can use it however many Nessies he's got in his hand? I don't know what this deck does, so... He's banishing a lot of cards. He's banishing a lot and drawing a lot. Oh, some Lightsworn variant. Great. A Lightsworn Dragonling. So now he probably knows that I've got a Nibiru. Or at least I would suspect that there's a Nibiru if I were him. Since my field wasn't lighting up before, and now it is. Appaloosa. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna play this. And he's gonna scoop. And that's why I wasn't that worried seeing a 4-material Appaloosa. Wait a minute, why did that win streak? Oh yeah, because I lost the Dark Magician game. That's right. Duh. Goldfish memory kicking in. But yeah, that right there, that interaction, that's exactly why I keep getting the impression that people complain about Appaloosa more than they probably should. Because there's no doubt that Appaloosa is a very powerful card. I am not disputing that, and there is no doubt that it does set up some very nasty layered interactions that are incredibly difficult to deal with. I'm not disputing that. The part that I dispute is that people insist that there's nothing that you can do when very clearly there is. And that's not even the only way that I could have dealt with that. A Lightning Storm would have dealt with that. Anything that flips face down, I think, would have also dealt with that. Or I can't remember how that interaction worked. I'm probably wrong there. But any kind of board clear spell card deals with that. Infinite Impermanence deals with that. I think it's not. An Appaloosa is not the end of the world. That being said, if it does get banned, I'm not going to be too upset by it, more just mildly annoyed, because I honestly feel like it doesn't need it. Okay. Got some interruption going on. Emblem of Oath. Centurion. Great. Centurion White Forest? Interesting. Oh, he's getting rid of his infinite impermanence. He's either got really, really good cards that he doesn't want to get rid of, or an extra copy of Imperm. And that's Woes, because he just drew that. And that's probably the Imperm that I was thinking of. He's getting it. Black Witch. Go ahead and get rid of the Trudea. Why not? Oh, that alone was enough for him to scoop? Really? Okay, I guess. Let's see, Resonator Deckmate, Resonator card case. Are you playing Resonators, my friend? Okay, so he's got a Veiler and or a Imperm. It's a Veiler, okay. A Resonator, sure. So he is playing Resonators. Just to add another Resonator. Okay. Discard this card. One level 3 or lower Fiend. Okay. So he has a large number of Resonators in his hand. And he just threw down Crimson Gaia. And a Harpy's Feather Duster. Okay, that I unfortunately have to Drill Beam. Presumably he was trying to bait out the Drill Beam with the other stuff. But that I have to get rid of. And that was his normal summon. Go back to your hand. So he's got nothing but resonators in his hand right now. We can banish this to bring this out. And now, let's go Fiendsmith. Go in the graveyard. And then it's gonna come right back. So long, Dippity. You did your job very well. I am so proud of you. Sequence. Bring out Desiree. Bring out Magnum Day. Okay, and he's scooping. Good choice there, buddy. Good choice. That absolutely was going to end up being lethal. That is the card case from the branded thing. So maybe this guy's playing branded? He's got the branded field. He's got the branded protectors. I think he might be playing branded. Lure of Darkness. Okay, maybe not playing branded. Wonder what he set. Okay, Bestial Magnamut. And End Phase. Okay. I'm guessing at least one of those is an imperm. Go ahead and play this. Just in case, because I have a sneaking suspicion. See. I see your Maxi and raise you Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. I was really kind of hoping to save that in case he was playing branded, so I could use that on branded fusion. I get the feeling one or both of those is an imperm. Dominus Impulse. Okay. I'm getting a bunch of card draw off of this. That can go away. Artifact Lancia. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this because it doesn't stop the effect, but I can't special summon Bestial Magnamut otherwise, so I gotta. Yeah, he doesn't want any part of that. Necroquip was doing so much work there. I was getting so much card draw off that. I think that's the most I've actually used Necroquip Princess's card draw effect since it came out. Because it's not usually something that happens. Typically, Necroquip comes out and then immediately goes into Caesar. But that time, since he decided to interrupt my Beansmith stuff, I had to improvise. Was he actually playing Branded? I never really found out. He was playing Malice, actually. A very strange version of Malice. I say strange because I usually don't see... Yeah, I usually don't see Malice with running things like Dark Ruler, No More Dimensional. Of course, I didn't see those during the game, but... Yeah, this is kind of weird. It's got Aggregator and Disable Worm, so he is running... Yeah, he is running... Terahertz. And I think that's actually the first Malice that I've run into since getting into Platinum. I have not been running into Malice all that much. Actually, no. I did run into a couple of Malice players before in Platinum. I think two people I've gone up against have been running Malice. And I'm pretty sure I won the first game and lost the second. Okay. Not much in the way of good things to see in this hand for going second. Lightsworn. Beansmith. Interesting. Okay. Depending on how he chooses to end his combo, I might be screwed here. If he ends his combo on High King Caesar, I'm fine. If he ends his combo on Desiree, I might be screwed. Like, I can bait out his Desiree effect, and there's nothing he's going to be able to do to stop it. Like, he has to use the Desiree effect at that point. But, it will be kind of shitty to do. And yeah, it looks like he is going the High King Caesar route. Oh no, he's not going the High King Caesar route. He's bringing back his, other thing. In that case, I have no idea what he's doing. Oh, a Baron de Fleur. Also annoying, but also something that I can bait out with Drill Beam. Punishment Dragon. I might be screwed here completely. Because I think, because I can't stop the rest of his Lightsworn nonsense. The only thing I had was that Ash Blossom, which would not have been enough to stop him from going through all of this. And he gets Tearlaman's Grief. And then he gets to banish his Lightsworn monsters, which allows him to summon his Punishment Dragon. And he's also running Transaction Rollback. And that pretty much seals my fate. Don't think there's anything else I can do here. Especially since he's about to summon an Apollousa. Oh no, it's not an Apollousa. Curious. So he's got one negate so far. Probably gonna get a bunch more before this is done. Especially since he's running Tearlament stuff. Oh, and he got Rhino Heart with one of his mills. Which I believe, yeah, that means he gets Kit Kalos. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop here because there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do. And I did not have nearly enough to handle all of that. If I had the Imperm in my hand to stop his, Speaking of Imperm, this is my only play, so let's hope he doesn't have anything to stop it. He has something to stop it. It's an Imperm, okay. Just gonna go ahead and do this. Like, yeah, that makes it a free draw 2 for him, because he can't banish. So it just removes the, oh wait, no. That just wipes his hand, because he can't banish. Right? No, it doesn't let him, it just doesn't let him banish. Okay. But still, since he can't banish, I can go ahead and use this. So, no, you do not get to use that. Now, he could go Link Decoder, but I feel like there wouldn't be much point. And obviously he feels the same. Wow. Wow. Damn it. I was really hoping he didn't have that. Because that would have, like, unbricked my hand. Hey, guess what I talked it? Another artifact Lancia. Does this do anything on normal summon? Thing marks. This card is banned. No, it's only if it's banished. And it only allows him to banish, so it doesn't do anything on its own. So he's gonna poke me for 900, which sucks. Artifact Lucia. I mean, at this point, it's the only reason I'm still in this, because I am bricking unbelievably hard right now, and it's not improving. The situation has not improved whatsoever. And now I have nothing to stop him from doing his whole combo line, because he's got a Druid's Worm, so he's going to banish his own White Rabbit. And this time I can't stop him from doing anything except through the use of Imperm. So I'm probably screwed here. I bricked hard. I still don't want him to have access to any spells or traps. I have to be very choosy about which effects I stop. Which the only effects I'm going to stop here, March Hare is going to go back into his hand if I remember right. Yeah, March Hare goes back into his hand. Then Link Decoder. And then he's going to link all three of these into Red Ransom. And Red Ransom is the thing that I gotta stop. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to stop him from going into something like an Appaloosa. Yeah, he's going to get a Dormouse out, so he's going to get a Dormouse back, so he can go into White Binder, which is finally going to get him the trap that he wants. So I probably just lose this turn, actually. Because he can also go into... He doesn't actually even need the trap, honestly. He can actually go... You can actually go into White Binder here. Oh no, he's going straight into Heart Scripter, okay. Now he's going into White Binder, and that's going to let him set a trap. Oh no, that one doesn't let him set a trap. That one lets him banish. So he's going to banish his Heart Scripter and his Red Ransom. And summon those back. And then I think he just banished March Hare? No, Chessy Cat. So he can get that back. And then he can go into a... Yeah, then he can go into a... Fuck, what's the name? Oh no, it does let him set a trap. It's just not the summon effect. Access code. And access code is gonna be what finally kills me. Yeah, and he gets to banish that off my field. He doesn't even need to go into access code, he just wins now. Yeah, GG, dude. Bricked hard as fuck. The only thing I had going for me was that I had the Artifact Lancia in my opening turn, and then I top decked a second Artifact Lancia to delay the inevitable. Can I get a solid going first hand this time? Maybe? Can I not brick? Okay, this is pretty good. It's pretty solid. I like this. Let's go fishing for an Ash Blossom. Okay, so he does have something. A normal summon Lurie. He's also got an Imperm or a Veiler. Yep, there's the Ash Blossom. Yeah, he had an Ash Blossom the entire time, he was just holding on to it. Okay. Go ahead and trigger this. Serendipity. Max C. Okay. That's annoying. But it does mean he's only getting one draw off of it. Unfortunately, it's one more draw than I would like him to have. So I've got 2 interruptions for 5 cards. Let's see. What's he playing? Of course, he is actually playing Branded. Main phase, it's quick effect. Okay. Sword Soul Emergence. Add 1 Sword Soul monster from your deck to your hand, or if you control a Synchro monster, add 1 worm instead. Okay, so he's playing Sword Soul, not Branded. Okay, so he's got this as backup in case I actually use my drill beam. Baron de Fleur. I'm gonna bait out his Baron de Fleur. I have to. Oh, he's not using his Baron de Fleur. Interesting. And this thing... Garden Field Zone, or... Oh, okay. So yeah, I can activate this without repercussion. Wait. Why can't this be targeted? Is that an effect of this? Why can't that be targeted then? Is it because I already hit it with Effect Veiler? It's probably because I already hit it with Effect Veiler, so I just gave him extra damage. Yeah, that was misplay on my part. Because it has to have, right, it has to have effects to negate, and it's already negated, I guess, is the reason. Yeah, that was my fault. And that was misplay me. Oh no! I'm gonna get my rank taken away. I did say that the losing streak that was going to be following that win streak was going to be epic. Not happy about drawing Lacrima, but drawing Tract is nice. Max C, because of course he's got Max C. Okay, so... let's change tactics a little bit here. An Ash Blossom, cool. That unfortunately means I am gonna have to give him another draw. I'm gonna give him another 2 draws, I guess. That sucks. he's got something else that he could have activated in the end phase. I've got a grand total of 2 interruptions for 6 cards. I'm to deal with 6 cards. Granted, one of those interruptions is Nibiru, the primal being, but still, this is very much not good. Dimensional Fissure. You bitch. Of course it's fucking Kashtira. Well, I can't be certain. It could be just something running the Kashtira engine. Which, annoying, but tolerable. Okay, no, it's definitely Kashtira. No, this is 110% Kashtira. Yep. I'm going to do this to get rid of Kashtira Birth. He got my Magnamut. It is unfortunately an incredibly beefy token, but fortunately... a 7th Tachyon, unfortunately. That sucks. Because he still hasn't used his normal summon, and he's got a barrier statue. Dude! How many floodgates do you need? Seriously, how many? How many floodgates do you really need? Oh, hello, Fiendsmith in Paradise. You are completely fucking worthless to me. Like, you are literally the one card I would not want to see, because I was going to send that to the grave with Lacrima, but I can't do it because it has to be from the deck. That's the Kashtira trap, I believe. I'm not mistaken, because that got added back to his hand, right? No, it didn't. It got activated, and it's still banished. I can only assume that's an imperm, because that's the only thing that makes sense. And this is just gonna go to ban. Yeah, it's just gonna go to banish zone, of course. Have to banish away the Nibiru token, unfortunately. I'm guessing that's an imperm. Skill drain. Again, how many fucking floodgates do you need, my guy? This dude's deck is literally nothing but floodgates. It's actually kind of silly. Okay, since I can't use that, I'll use this. My god. It's probably nothing special, it's probably just a typical Kashtira deck, but I'm kind of curious exactly how many different things he was going with. Let's see. So yeah, there's the skill drain, there's the 3 copies of D-Fissure. He also has Dimension Shifter. And the barrier statue. What other nonsense is he running in this? Oh my goodness. Fucking hate Kashtira. Oh, but it dies to one hand trap. Yeah, a lot of decks die to one hand trap. That doesn't make them any less irritating as fuck. fuck to deal with. Ooh, you have Malice card sleeves. Are you playing Malice? You are playing Ice Barrier. Well, I don't know if Artifact Lancia does anything against Ice Barrier, but I will go ahead and... yeah, I'm not going to let you special summon. That's a solid use of Ash Blossom right there. You don't get to special summon. I've got 2 more interruptions. Apparently I don't need them, that was enough. Okay. Got decent follow-up. Let's fish for some stuff. I'll go ahead and banish my own Rebellion, I don't mind. Okay, he has nothing to stop my... combos, apparently. So let's just get right into it. Not that. Dump that. He apparently does not have... Nibiru, so I can go straight into Caesar here. I'll go ahead and end my turn there. And I'll add Ether Barrel to my hand for later. Now, what are you playing, good sir? Apparently the disconnect game is what he's playing. Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't disconnect! No! Okay, good. It's not disconnecting. He is calculating how he's going to play around High King Caesar. Because there are a handful of cards that do bypass High King Caesar's effect. He's using evenly matched. Yep, there it is. Realistically, all that does is get rid of my Magnamut. Live Twin. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do this to stop and destroy. And that's his normal summon, right? Yeah, it is. Droplet. Okay. So remember when I said there were cards that get around Caesar? This is one of them. This is one way of doing it. Let me set up for Requiem. Now, thankfully, he's not going to be able to do anything to my Caesar, so this is still a threat. But it does allow him to start comboing off. Unless I have some other way of stopping it, which I do. Well, not really stopping it, but more just screwing around with it. And if it gets too bad, I can always wipe the field with Nibiru because I already have my Fiendsmith stuff in grave. And I have Ether Barrel to follow up. Typhon. Interesting. I'm not sure why he would go the route of Typhon. Because Typhon locks him out of special summoning. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, Typhon locks him out of special summoning for the rest of his turn, so like he ended his own turn by doing that. Not sure what he thought was going to happen there. I can only assume he wanted to use the Typhon to get rid of Caesar. But either doesn't know what Fiendsmith in Paradise does, or thought that Typhon's effect was a quick effect. Okay, not really much I can do on my turn. And he's got an Ash Blossom. Well, okay, it's not necessarily an Ash Blossom. I just assume it's an Ash Blossom whenever the field lights up. It could be a Maxi, it could be a Fualos, it could be a Lancia, it could be a Ghost Ogre. There are a couple of different hand traps that it could be. Okay, so he's got an Imperm. That's fine. Okay, Maxi, there you go. You wanted me to commit to a special summon prior to using it. Which is the smart way of using Max C. And that's gonna end my turn. The only time you want to shotgun Max C is when you have is when your opening hand has all of the starters you could possibly want, or a good mix of starters and hand traps already, and then you can just freely shotgun it to see if you can stop them from, you know, doing something. Like, for instance, I'm going to use this. This is actually a really good interruption because it stops him from doing a lot of maiden shenanigans. Depending on which version of the deck he's running, of course. And it also gives me the option of getting some follow-up with Searching a Dragon. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything to stop his wishes, which sucks. Because typically you want to use Ash Blossom on wishes. So he is going to be able to get a... okay, Effect Veiler. So he is going to be able to get Tyrant Dragon out, which blows, because that's going to clear my field. And use Veiler on that. He's got a Veiler in hand and Roar. I don't know what his other two cards are. There's Roar. Well, now he can't get. That was a really good top deck, actually. Now he can't get Tyrant Dragon out because he can't banish his own wishes. So he is stuck. He is going to take out my Dippity, which doesn't do anything. That is either an Imperm or Majesty. Oh, and he's going into Seals, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add... He's used Roar already, right? Yeah, he has. If he's smart, he'll trigger this now. Effect Veiler, okay. This is good news for me. I'm gonna bait out his True Light. Oh, he's just gonna let it happen. Okay. He's gonna use that to get another blue eyes, I assume. Destroy this card unless either player can special summon light or dark monsters. Interesting. I've never seen that. Yeah, there's Majesty. He has one... He can destroy one card. But I still haven't committed my normal summon, and now I can do this! I'm guessing that's an Effect Veiler in his hand. It's gotta be another Effect Veiler. I don't think there's anything else it could possibly be. Oh wait, no, it's probably True Light that's lighting up. Okay. GG, dude. Yay, I made it back into Diamond at the tail end of the season, like I always do. Well, not always, usually do, I guess I should say. Usually do, because I don't always... Wait, no, not that. Match history. Yeah, sometimes I'm too lazy and I don't bother making it all the way into Diamond, but... eh. My deck, for anyone interested, there's nothing particularly special about it. It's your typical Fiendsmith deck. But for anyone interested, there it is. When Ryzeal finally comes out, because I know it's going to come out, there's no way it's not coming out for the August pack. When Ryzeal comes out, I'll be taking out the Artifact Lancias and putting in something else. I'm not sure yet. Probably gonna put in an extra Nibiru as extra Malice protection. I don't know, I have to look up which hand traps are really good against Ryzeal and throw those in. I do need to put Fiendsmith Rextramend in this. I need to get that and put it in. This guy looks really badass, but isn't really all that useful in the usual Fiendsmith lineup. I did see one deck that was really cool. I was actually using this as a Super Poly target, which was just hilarious to see, honestly. And ever since I saw that, I kind of wanted to get this card specifically so I could use it in my decks that use Super Poly. But I think that's going to be all for tonight. Short stream, as these usually are, because there's only so much Yu-Gi-Oh! I can tolerate for lengths of time. I like doing this in short bursts. Maybe I'll do another stream of this prior to the season ending and try to push into Master for the first time. Maybe I will play other games. I don't know. We'll see. Tomorrow, I'm not going to be playing this. Tomorrow is going to be FF14 shenanigans, as it always is. Thursday will either be Cyberpunk, FF14, or this, or I might play something new. I have been looking at a couple of other games that I've been wanting to play that I could play on that instead. I might actually, although I might save that for the 6th, because the 6th is going to be a particularly special stream. Going to be doing another 24-hour stream then. Starting early in the morning, probably not early in the morning, might be afternoon or something. I don't know. We'll see. I'm still figuring out the actual logistics of that, but definitely going to be a 24-hour stream on the 6th. And we'll see what I'm playing then. I know one set of games I've been looking to play for a while are the System Shock games, especially since the remaster for System Shock 2 came out. I have both of those. I kind of want to play through both of those games because they are fantastic. And I haven't played through the remasters yet, so let's get excited for that possibility. We'll see. But anyway, that's all for tonight. See you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy shenanigans. Later.